Hey y'all, when y'all come in, y'all tell me if y'all can hear me on here, please. Hey Kimberly, can you hear me? How are you doing? Hey Sweet Taboo. Okay. I'm gonna start writing y'all's name down as y'all come in, and then I'll put y'all in there when it's time. I'm doing okay. I'm sick from the flash flood in Nevada. Oh Lord. Did you have a flood where you live at? Aliens, hi. Hey Nadia. Oh no, there was water everywhere. There was a really bad flood here one time when I was a kid. I remember like in 90 something, and it was terrible. Let's try to do 30, I guess, since it's Friday and I can sleep in tomorrow. If you feel like keeping up with 30 of them, do you feel like doing that many aliens? Happy Friday, everybody. Okay, well, we'll do 30. I think I normally do 20, so let's why not try to stretch it a little bit. Right? I haven't been on in 2 days, so Nadia has a question. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and get her. My ex Aries ghosted me since January. Does he have regrets? How is he feeling? Four shuffles. Let's see what Nadia needs to know about the ex. Go for it, Kimberly. I'll get you after Nadia, Kimberly. Alright, this is for Nadia. One thing, the King of Swords just flipped over with the Ten of Cups reversed, so we're going to take that. You're welcome, Nadia. Happy Friday to you. Alright. How's this Aries feeling? Is he having regrets? What does Nadia need to know about this Aries? The Justice in the reverse. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. And the Eight of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the Death card, and it's in the upright. So you could feel overall as if this person and you are just slowly, hey Nirvana, are just slowly drifting apart. It's not something that's happened suddenly. Even though physically you may be apart, the energetic pull to this person could slowly be dying, if you know what I mean. And I feel like telling you, if you and this person don't take any action towards each other, it will slowly fizz out over time, if that makes sense. But it'll be a slow process with the death card being there. But this person has not let go of you as far as energetically. Eight of Cups is in the reverse. They may not be around you, they may be away from you, but your energy is still all up on this person. Also, either they feel as if they treated you wrong or they feel as if you treated them wrong. With the Justice in the reverse, they feel as if when you and them were connected, there was something imbalanced about the situation. they have some bitterness around that. Whether that bitterness isn't because they're mad with themselves or because they're mad with you. So you take it how your story resonates. Okay? You said he cheated. So this person is trying, okay, so they're still holding on emotionally, but they're trying to make their decisions based on logic and stay in their headspace so they can avoid the emotional side of things. But that's just a coping mechanism because they have not let go of you energetically, even if they're away from you. So I just feel like telling you that this person is currently in the denial phase of the situation as far as the emotions goes. They're like cutting off from you and they're just trying to do the logic thing. 10 of Cups reversed. Like they're just, this is not something that in the energy that they are in, if you and them got back together, it would not last long term. And it's because this person is using this whole coping mechanism of staying in their headspace and not thinking about it on an emotional level, if that makes sense. That doesn't mean they don't have emotions. It just means they're trying to push them down with that 8 of Cups in the reverse. So I hope that helped you. Hey, Russell's daughter. All right, y'all. I need y'all to let, hey, Bino. I need y'all to let aliens make a list of y'all. But I'm going to get Kimberly Sanchez because her and Nadia were in here to start with. And then the rest of them, we're going to let aliens make a list of everybody that wants a question answered. Is this new guy, John Aries, thinking about me? He left me on scene. I don't know what's going on with him. All right. What's going on with this new guy? Bino is here. Right. That's right. I can't believe I called you that. Tell us about this new guy for Kimberly Sanchez. What's going on with this new guy, John? Hey, G. 3 more shuffles for Kimberly Sanchez. What's going on with this new guy, John the Aries? Is he thinking about her? What's she need to know? Right, I've been called worse too. That's so true. I feel you on that. I bet we all got some stories we could tell in this chat. Hey, Shimmy Cocoa Puff. Tell us about this John the Aries for Kimberly Sanchez. Seven of Wands in the reverse. It's good to see you too, Divinely Magical. 3 of Cups in the reverse. The King of Pentacles. The Strength in the upright. So they're holding back. And the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Did you do something to trigger this person in some kind of way? Even if you don't consider it doing something to trigger them, they have some kind of abandonment wound within them. So look at this. King of Pentacles, Strength, and the 5 of Pentacles. This person has some kind of abandonment wound. That may not be what they're calling it, but something that could be said, or if they have emotions for you, this could trigger it. But it's causing them to hold back. They're being stubborn with that King of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who's not easily movable with the King of Pentacles. Also, the 5 of Pentacles is here, which can talk about feeling abandoned, but sometimes people do it to themselves because they have some kind of wound from their childhood, and I don't know why, that's what I'm getting. is based around some kind of abandonment wound that they have that's from a long, long time ago, deep down inside of them, something they may not even consciously realize that that's the reason why they do this, but there's this holding back energy. This shows a desire to reach out, and they're resisting the temptation to do so. Feeling abandoned, staying out in the cold. It's almost like a self-punishing thing going on here. They're being stubborn. I don't feel like this has anything to do with you necessarily. This person is not real easy to get along with in general, I don't feel like, with the Three of Cups in the reverse. And it's like they give up very easily when it comes to a connection. So it doesn't take very much for this person to give up and become stubborn and hold back. So whether you even did anything that would call for this action, I feel like this is based on an abandonment wound that this person has, and it has nothing to do with you, so I wouldn't take it personal. Okay, so that was for Kimberly, and I hope that helped you. Okay. You're welcome, Kimberly. Let's see what Nadia said. You are 100. I walked away from him, leaving him to deal with himself. I don't want him back because of his cheating ways. I was just too nosy to know. That's right. Okay, sweet taboo, what you got? Oh, I see the list. So cool, so cool. We done it without you the other night, aliens, and they was wishing you was here because I'm not very good at it. With my old-timey notebook over here. How does AM... Hey, Jaden. How does AM feel about our connection and his intent with it? Hey, Melody Ramey. All right, 4 shuffles for Sweet Taboo. If that's what you want to call it, wonderful wasn't the word that came to my mind. Wonderful wasn't it. Tell us about AM, how they feel about the connection with Sweet Taboo. Let me keep this pulled down. How does AM feel about our connection and his intent with it? The Two of Swords reversed. The Magician in the upright, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups in the upright, the Hierophant in the reverse. So if this person is a new person, the Emperor card is the underlying energy in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. So can you tell me if this is a new person or not? Sweet Taboo? Ain't that right, Bino? It was pretty chaotic, but I made it through. Well, I'm going to go either way. How about that? If this is a new person, they have recently gotten over something and they've worked through whatever it was. If you have a history with them, whatever you've done to them or whatever they've done to you, they want to squash that and start fresh. But they're wanting to start it from the vantage point of like not this long-term commitment thing to start with. They're wanting it to be light to start with, as like a dating, you know what I mean? Just call it casual dating maybe. But they've made a decision that they would like to manifest some kind of new beginning. Like I said, if this is a new person, they're wanting it to be with you, but they've had a recent hit to their self-concept, to to the way they see themselves, to their self-esteem or something like that. With this Emperor in the reverse, it's like they have a little bit of issues around the way they see themselves, around how much confidence they have in themselves. So they may not really want anything to be long-term at first with the Hierophant in the reverse, because I don't know if they have enough confidence that they could hold up their end of the bargain. They want to start small to start with. Seven of Cups is here. They want like a casual dating thing. But they have made a decision that it is time for them to move forward. With the Two of Swords reversed in the manifestation card, it's like making a final decision that they want something new and fresh. If you have a history with them, they want to squash all the old beef and start fresh, and just don't label it as a commitment just yet. Just take it kind of surface level and casual to start with and see where it goes. If you're not new with them, if this is new, then they're just wanting it to be fresh is all I'm getting. Like, not serious connection to start with. They want to just let it be what it is and not really label it for anything. The only thing I would say with someone like this is don't have your expectations really high, because the Hierophant's in the reverse. And also don't pressure them into calling it a commitment to start with. And as well, keep yourself protected emotionally by not expecting more than what they're showing up as in the moment. Okay? So that was, yes, that was for you, sweet Taboo. All right. You're welcome. Nirvana is next. What you got, Nirvana? Hey, Rashima. Marley, may I ask what's going on or more than likely happening between Jarrett and Tony? I thought they broke up, but he seems like everything is perfect between them, and I just want him to move on. Okay. What is going on between Jarrett and Tony for Nirvana? What is going on between Jarrett and Tony for Nirvana? We do one more shuffle. So what's the most likely outcome for them? Okay. What is the most likely outcome for Jarrett and Tony? Whoops. The World card is in the reverse. The Hangman is in the upright. The Hierophant is in the reverse. The Four of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So this is an off and on thing that has been going around in a circle over and over, because both of these cards pretty much to me mean about the same thing. When the World is in the reverse, it's like a sense of unfinished business. When the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, it's like you keep going through the same experiences with a person, and you keep getting taught the same lessons from the experience, but you're not like learning those lessons and moving forward. You just keep going around and around. So it's the same thing over and over, okay? And I don't feel like there's a whole lot of stability between these two people with the Hierophant in the reverse. And as far as the outcome, it's like nothing new is happening with the Hangman here. There's nothing new happening. It's whatever's been going on between these two people. It's the same thing. It's still there. It's still the same. And they have a sense of dissatisfaction between the two of them with the Four of Cups in the upright. So it's like they're not learning the lesson. They're just going around and around, over and over. But instead of like starting, even they could start a new chapter together, but they're bringing the same energy to it over and over, and they're going through the same lessons, and they're not actually learning them and changing anything about the energy dynamic. And so it just keeps cycling over and over the same. That's all I'm getting. And like I said, a sense of dissatisfaction and no change pretty much with the Hangman. All right. Karma. Karma donated. He is always throwing his relationship in my face like he is so happy. Well, that's not... Four of Cups ain't real happy. You're welcome, Nirvana. Karma, you got to put your question in there. Thank you so much. And then we'll get back to the list. I like your screen name too, Karma. That's a cool name. There was a girl named that I met one time. Her real name was Karma. Oh, I see your question. How is my Aquarius man currently feeling about me? Let's check him out. 4 shuffles. How is this Aquarius man currently feeling about karma? 4 shuffles. You're welcome. You can never tell about them Aquarians, can you? I'm just kidding. I love Aquarians. They might try to act like they're just your friend, and inside they love you to death. How is this Aquarius feeling about karma? That didn't want... I thought that might have wanted to come out, but that was too many. How is this Aquarius feeling about karma? Tell us about this Aquarius. The Knight of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. So this person is definitely interested with the 2 of Cups underlying energy here. This is underneath the bottom of the deck. Now you don't dare tell our secrets, right? Am I not right, though, aliens? You have a wonderful evening, too, Russell's daughter, and I love you. So 2 of Cups is the underlying energy. This didn't show its face in the cards, but this is the underlying energy. There's a mutual emotional connection here. It's very positive with it being in the upright. And at first, when I saw the Knight of Wands, I was like, oh, Lord, well, this person may not be very good at, sticking around. But if this is kind of new, I feel like it's fine. They're just very passionate about you. With the 8 of Wands attached to it, this is the desire for a lot of movement between you and them. Whether it's like a lot of communication, but it's going to feel very positive. It's not going to feel negative at all. There's the Ace of Swords attached to it. It's like they have a desire to move things forward very quickly. I would make sure that I didn't let them move too fast, because they may not do it with bad intentions. They may do it out of mere excitement with the Knight of Wands being there. But they also have the 8 of Pentacles here about wanting to work on things. The only thing that even felt like a little bit didn't go with the rest of the cards is the 2 of Swords. So they could get up in their head sometimes, and it could only be because they feel this excitement about you. They feel this connection that's pretty intense. 2 of Cups is pretty good. You know what I mean? It's a mutual thing, and that could get them up in their head at times. But the bottom line is they're very honest. They want to be truthful and forthcoming with what they do and say. They want quick, swift movement. They're very excited about this, connection. And they have a desire to work on it. I would just allow it to mature a little bit, and I wouldn't allow them to move it too fast if I was you, but everything looks positive, and they have good intentions. Okay? You said he gets distant. That might be where this 2 of Swords is, but it's like what's going on inside of them, the way they perceive you and everything. You see all these cards are positive. 8 of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords, 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands. And they are also mutually interested with this 2 of Cups. So I don't feel like there's any deceitful energy or trying to tell you something that isn't true or anything. I feel like sometimes they just may get up in their head because they're an airhead if they're an Aquarius. No bad meant by that, but they just may kind of get up in their head sometimes, especially if they feel like a lot of excitement and they want it to move fast because they have an emotional connection. So it's very positive, I would say, overall. So I hope that helped you, Karma. And thank you for the donation. So now we gotta get G. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Hey, Indigenous. Indigenous, I remember you, boo. You are the one with the 3x33 method. What is J Moss's intent and feelings towards me? We just broke it off again, okay? Four shuffles for G. Yes, I remember you. I remember mostly all of y'all are in here that I can remember have been in here before. The only thing I'm bad about remembering is what I find out on the questions y'all ask. I don't remember what I tell you in the answers, you know? So that worries me because I'm like, well, it's going to change tomorrow and then I'm going to sound like I'm crazy. But if it comes out, I just say it. What is J Moss's intent and feelings towards me? For G, we just broke it off again. The Four of Wands, the Death reversed, the Star in the upright, the Eight of Cups reversed. It's almost repeating itself. Three of Cups reversed. The Hangman is underlying energy in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. But these two cards tell me this is a back and forth energy. You said we just broke it off again. But look, you might have physically broke it off, but it's like they're still attached to you. This is a card of a comeback around with the Death card in the reverse. Not wanting it to be gone and done forever. Okay? Well, there you go. Scorpio and Aquarius, right? But this is like not wanting it to be done forever. This is holding on energetically. You might have walked away, but you're still holding on. So in their mind, they have no intention of this being over forever. They do feel like you and them have a hard time getting along in general with the Three of Cups in the reverse. But it's like they're just waiting for the right opportunity to come back and heal things. This is the right opportunity to come back and heal things. So, I will tell you this. If you're tired of the off and on thing and you want someone who is on all the time and not off half the time, I would say you probably would have to energetically detach from this person and move on because they haven't let go and they're waiting on the opportunity to come back around and heal things, but it's like a never-ending cycle. If it's been off and on, then it's probably going to keep doing that. And if that's okay with you, then that's fine. But I'm just saying I would be mindful if I wanted something that wasn't off and on, I'd probably look for something else. But they're just sitting over there waiting on the right opportunity to heal it once again. So they're not going anywhere. They don't even have any intentions of going anywhere. They're still holding on tight. That's two cards, meaning the same thing pretty much. All right. So Jaden's already put hers in there. She's on time. Capricorn, Cayenne's true feelings and intentions towards me. I am an Aries and no communication. All right, what is the Capricorn? Let's swap decks. 4 shuffles for Jaden. Thank you, I try. G. 1. The Capricorn's true feelings and intentions towards Jaden. 2 more shuffles. She is an Aries and no communication. Feelings and intentions feelings of the Capricorn towards Jaden. The feelings and intentions of the Capricorn towards Jaden the Aries. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Seven of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Six of Cups reversed. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. The underlying energy is the Ten of Wands. So, for whatever reason, whatever has happened when you and them were in communication, they're playing that over in their mind, okay? Because this Page of Swords in the upright, if you said you were not in communication, so this can be thoughts going on in this person's mind. And it's attached to the Six of Cups reversed. This is like they're mulling over thoughts of whatever has happened, replaying things in their mind, and it's like an over and over thing. With this Page of Swords energy, it's like they keep replaying it. They're not getting anywhere. A Page of Swords is a very immature energy. That's not a bad energy, but it's someone that's not getting very far. You know what I mean? So all they're doing is letting it play over and over in their mind, and it's creating bitter feelings. Whether you did anything wrong or not doesn't matter. They're still creating bitter feelings from their thoughts. They're thinking about it over and over in their mind. And it's like they feel as if you and them aren't on the same page about something, and it's got them very defensive. Whatever it is that they're mulling over in their brain has them very defensive with the Seven of Wands. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse says they just feel like you and them aren't on the same page, that you can't see eye to eye. If you try to have a conversation, they don't get anywhere. That's their perception. It doesn't have to be the truth. So with an attempt to try and release the worry and the anxiety, Nine of Swords reversed, they just keep it to themselves. But the only problem with that is like a coping thing. But the only problem with that is the bitterness thing. So it's like they're thinking over all this stuff and they have this bitterness. And the more longer they do that, it's just a cycle, and now it's really burdensome. The underlying energy is the Ten of Wands. So I would say either this person will eventually reach out, and to be mindful that could pop off into an argument because they're going to feel like you're not hearing them. But the thing is, they're just thinking it over in their mind so much that they need to have like an open conversation about whatever the burden is, the Ten of Wands. Okay? That's all I'm getting. So I hope that helped you. All right. Melody. Hey, Brandon. I'd like to know if E will ever want me back. He visited our baby here at my home yesterday, but he seems uninterested. All right, what are E's feelings? You're welcome, Jaden, for Melody. Do I have one flipped over? Yes, every time I do that. All right, we're going to get 4 shuffles. What are E's feelings for Melody? Whoops. What are E's feelings for Melody? What are E's feelings for Melody as far as wanting her back? What does she need to know about his feelings? How does he feel deep down? Queen of Wands is in the upright. 4 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune reversed. The 8 of Pentacles in the upright. The 3 of Wands reversed. The Judgment is in the reverse underneath the bottom of the deck. This is like a wishy-washy energy on the underlying energy. Like maybe some days I think this person doesn't know completely where this would end up. As far as like an outcome in my intentions, that's what I was trying to get, like what they believe the outcome would be. I almost feel like this person believes, and I don't know if this is going to make sense, but I'm just going to say it. It's like this person believes they need to do some work upon themselves here because they have higher expectations of themselves in some kind of way. Three of Wands reversed. Whether it's like make more money or do better in life or something like that. Because it's like Wheel of Fortune reversed, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands reversed. It's like they feel like they need to do more. Whatever this Eight of Pentacles is, they still feel attached to you. Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. But and they're holding on with the Four of Pentacles. They have a lot of passion towards you. They're still attracted to you in that kind of way, if you're wondering that. But it's almost like the way they see themselves is not quite good enough. They need to do some kind of work, whatever that is for them. And it's like they have the intentions of doing that, and then the wheel can turn, if that makes sense. So that's what I got, and I hope that that made sense. But I feel like I might have blew it, but that's what I got, Melody. You're not fancy dancy? The Queen of Wands, I feel like this is the way they feel, or their intentions with the Queen of Wands. It's like they have passion for you and they're still holding on, you know? I don't see anything about a third party, if that's what you're asking me. You're welcome. But it feels like this person wants to do something for themselves, do some kind of work on themselves, because the Wheel of Fortune reversed in the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe they feel like their money's not right, or they need a better job, or they need to get more buff in the gym. I don't know. I'm just making up shit. But something they need to work on so that they could come towards you correctly almost. I know. Something they're doing. I don't know. Okay. Fatima, what does Eater think about me? You're welcome, Melody. 4 shuffles for Fatima. I know I probably say your name terrible. What does EDER think about Fatima? What does EDER think about Fatima? Oops. The Fool in the reverse. The Ten of Cups. The Ace of Swords. This is a little chicken willy. King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. I will be damned. The King of Swords is the underlying energy. They think that this could be the perfect match. I pulled the King, and you see me shuffle, so I only get 5 cards out. King and Queen of Pentacles. That's a perfect match. So, that's the Ace of Swords. It's like they think that you and them are a perfect match that could go the distance with the Ten of Cups. But the very first card out is the Fool reversed. So this is someone with some kind of fears about taking that chance or that leap of faith into something, even though they see the potential is there for long-lasting emotional fulfillment and a perfect pair. So that makes absolutely no sense, even though that's what it's telling me. King and Queen of Pentacles is a perfect pair. They see you and them as being very long-lasting, grounded, and stable, that could be very emotionally fulfilling. And there's the Ace of Swords. It's like that's the truth, but there's some kind of fear and their reluctance, and it's holding them back for some reason. Hey, Taurus Mars. All right. So now we need Uni. We are in no contact now. Well, maybe that's why, for fears, reason of fear. People let fears hold them back from everything. So if Uni's not here, we need Rashima. Okay, Uni. We are separate like 9 months now. There is no contact at all. I'm wishing everything back to normal. I can't get over her. I really miss her. Will she come back? My name is Lau. I'm a Gemini and she is an Aquarius. Okay. So, what in the hell? Louis Cabot? Somebody said they trying to sell some weed. People ain't got a life. So what is the most likely outcome for the Gemini and the Aquarius? That makes me sad. No contact. I'm wishing everything back to normal. The Hangman and the Upright came out. Tell them, aliens. The Page of Wands reversed. The Three of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. And the Page of Pentacles reversed. The underlying energy is the Justice in the reverse. So you could feel like this is not fair. You could feel like this was one-sided. But this person doesn't look like they have plans on putting work into this. And I wish to God I could tell you something different, because I don't want to tell you anything that'll make you sad. But I almost want to tell you this for your own good, because it shows you like waiting. Three of Wands is here with the Hangman. And it's like almost where you have a sense of putting your life on hold for this person. I think the key to you feeling better in general is to find something to put your energy on that's not related to this person. Even it doesn't have to be dating, and it's probably going to be painful as hell to start with, but even if it's a small thing as devoting 30 minutes a day to taking a walk, or watching the sunrise early in the morning and having a cup of coffee and writing out something in a journal. I'm just making up stuff, so I don't know you personally, but something that you would bring just a teeny bit of enjoyment to you that has nothing to do with this person. Get you an exercise routine, or go on a fun, cool diet. Get a new hobby, something. Because as you wait and you feel as if you're having to put your life on hold because this person is the source of happiness, what you need to try to do is slowly and gradually put your happiness based on something else that you can control, which would be like a hobby or exercise or something like that. And I know you probably don't want to hear me telling you that, but I feel like this person is not willing to put the work in. And maybe this person is put into your life because the Eight of Pentacles is reversed as a lesson, with the Page of Pentacles reversed, as a lesson about how to love yourself more by not accepting that as someone you even miss. Because if you learn to love yourself, when someone comes into your life, even if you have emotions for them, if they're not willing to put the work in like you deserve, you will love yourself enough to say, well, if that person cannot accept what I bring to the table and give the work as well, bye. And you will actually be able to do that with confidence. But it's going to take you starting with small baby steps and doing things that bring you some kind of enjoyment that has nothing to do with a romantic connection, period, just to start with. And then you just move up from there. So I hope that helped. All right. Let's see. What good is coming towards me in August to October? I don't ever do time, y'all, so I'm just going to do what good is coming towards Rashima. How about that? What are the good things coming towards Rashima that need to be shown on the deck? How about that? 2 more shuffles for Rashima. What is some good stuff coming towards Rashima? What is some good stuff coming towards Rashima? The 6 of Swords, the Knight of Wands reversed, the 7 of Cups reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the King of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So the first thing that came out, you're asking what is something good coming towards you. You're welcome, Uni. You're saying what is something good coming towards you, right? So the 6 of Swords popped out with a bunch of reversed cards. So I feel like saying there has been in your environment in the recent past, sometime that you can definitely remember that was very close to now, some kind of timeline you were traveling down that may have been inconsistent people, places, or things with the Knight of Wands reversed. There may have been a lot of confusion around it, and also feeling as if you're just spinning in circles and getting nowhere, like you're bogged down almost. Think of this on an energetic level, so it could have been around jobs, friends, family, whatever it was. But I feel like you're slowly but steadily moving away from that. The 6 of Swords is in the upright. So as far as the good things from you, I feel like there are things being slowly and steadily removed from your life so that you can be made room for the good things. So that's still a good thing, but does that make sense? I hope that does. So I just feel like this is a slow, steady progression of you moving away from people, places, and things that are inconsistent, that cause confusion, that could also harbor bitterness towards you or make you harbor bitterness towards them because of the things they do after a while, and you feel like you're bogged down over and over. But I feel like with the 6 of Swords popping out first, it's like the universe is saying, we're moving you away from that. As you do the work, we're meeting you halfway and we're helping move you away from that. So if things start to come out of your life that have been there for a good little bit, just know that's what it is. You're on your 6 of Swords journey to remove some of those negative things. So I hope that helps. My lefty friend Bino. You too, Rashima. My lefty friend Bino, is he in here? You're welcome. What's coming towards me this weekend? Whoop, whoop. Let's see, what's coming towards Bino this weekend? What is coming towards Bino this weekend? Whoops. Two more. What is coming towards Bino this weekend? The 10 of Pentacles, the Strength card in the upright, the Fool reversed, the 3 of Cups in the upright, and the 2 of Wands reversed. The Death is the underlying energy, so you're going through some kind of slow, steady process of getting rid of something old and going into a new. And it's something that you feel like has been going on for freaking ever with the Death underneath the bottom. But I feel like saying this feels like a home energy, honestly. But it seems like the cards are saying, like, if you make the decision with the Two of Wands in the reverse to take a leap, because the Fool's in the reverse, so you're going to have to make the decision. There could be some opportunities for new connections to be formed on this weekend because the Fool is reversed. So you're going to have to kind of be carefree and don't care what the outcome is about it. I don't feel like this is like love connections, but it could turn into that. But the Three of Cups with the Fool reversed, it's like there could be some opportunities to make some new connections, like platonic connections, friends, and even a love connection. It could turn to that. But you're going to have to make that decision to entertain it in whatever way. But this Ten of Pentacles with the Strength card, this screams to me like being around the house on the weekend. But like I said, you're a creator of your own world, so you can pick what you want. And I feel like there could be some opportunities if you make the decision to go for them to make new connections of some kind with the Three of Cups. But you just got to jump in and do it with the Fool reversed. So I hope that helps. You're welcome, Bino. Okay. Now we got Indigo. Indigo. Okay, so indigo or yeah, there we go, indigenous. Maybe it's your, is that who indigo is? I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Here we go with this 3x33. And I still don't know what it is, not exactly, but I be trying so hard to answer it. I wanted to know how both my Scorpio's energy will be towards me after my 3x33 method is completed. I'm including them in it because it's a love manifestation. Okay. 4 shuffles. You mean to tell me you trying to put some kind of love thing on 2 different Scorpios? You trying to get into some hot water? I'm kidding. 2 Scorpios? That's intense. At any point that you get tired, aliens, I'll close off the questions because I feel bad for you doing this for like a long period of time just for me. So if you get tired before I get tired, you let me know. Tell me about this energy. When this method is completed, what is this Scorpio energy going to be towards indigenous? She said, LOL, no. How are both of these Scorpios' energies going to be towards indigenous? The 8 of Wands in the upright. The 7 of Pentacles reversed. The Devil in the upright. Okay, aliens, I feel bad that you're doing this for so long. King of Cups reversed. And the 9 of Wands reversed. The Hangman is in the reverse. So, I don't know if this is from the 3x33 method, but that was my intention to ask the question. But it feels like these Scorpios are emotionally closed off because the King of Cups is in the reverse. However, they're very attracted to you on a physical level with the Devil card in the upright. And if it's not someone that's romantically connected to you, then it's someone that just wants to be around you almost to a point of obsession. The Devil card there, if it's not romantic. And it's like they really want to be involved in your energy because the Eight of Wands is here. This is like wanting to be the Seven of Pentacles reversed, not waiting around, no slow poking energy. This is very fast moving energy. So I feel like that didn't answer it very well, but that's what I got. The King of Cups is reversed, so that's emotionally closed off. And then you got the Devil. So this can be like physical attraction or wanting to be around you a lot all the time. You know, thinking about you a lot, wanting to do things with you a lot, be around you daily, you know, all the time, always talking to you, always interacting with you with the Eight of Wands. So I hope that helps. Now we got Grace. Some of these people may not be in here because I'm getting, like, there's not that many in the chat, but thanks for reading me, lovely. Please can you tell me, you're welcome. Please can you tell me what I'm meant to know about me and my life? All right. We're going to do 4 shuffles for Grace. You're welcome, Indigenous. I hope that my answers ain't disheartening. That's all. We'll keep answering them until you get what you want. How about that? What does Grace need to know about her and her life? What does Grace need to know? What does Grace need to know? Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in the upright, the Three of Cups is in the reverse, and the Page of Pentacles is in the upright. You are on a Temperance is the underlying energy. You're very protected by the universe, okay, in general, with the Temperance underneath the bottom. You're very protected. You got a whole lot of help from the universe right now. You're on a path of healing. They're protecting you because of that. I feel like you may have times whenever you're very anxious with the Nine of Swords, but it's just because it's painful to heal when you have a Three of Swords energy. You know what I mean? I feel like there may be times you feel alone with this Three of Cups in the reverse, or like you can't really connect with the people that are in your environment, that it's like people keep getting snatched out of your path. But it's because you are on a path of learning and evolving with this Page of Pentacles. There is an Ace of Pentacles waiting for you. You're on the path to some sort of Ace of Pentacles journey. And that turns into the Ten of Pentacles. But it's like right now it feels slow. It feels like you're not really doing a whole lot. But the Temperance is there to tell you that you have a lot of protection around you. And this is just all about your growth and evolution with the Page and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So, yes, it is painful. It's not fun. But it's doing you a whole hell of a lot of good. If you feel like there's nobody in your life you can turn to as far as a friend, don't look at that negatively, because you got the universe on your side with this Temperance card. This is like divine intervention. It's like the universe has got you going down a path and they're just popping you along, trying to keep you on this path because you have an ultimate life path to complete of some sort. And you're really on that journey to get there with that Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. So whenever it gets rough, just remember you're doing good. And some days is harder than other days, and it's up and down, but you're doing just fine. So I hope that helps you. You may not feel it because it may not be very fun. That's why sometimes we don't feel like it is. But I believe it is. Because the Temperance card underneath the bottom, to me, that's divine protection. So I do feel like you're being protected. Even if you can't see it from the perspective you're looking at it, I still feel as if you are. I'll see you later, Nadia. And have fun with your kids. And thank you for coming in here. And thank you, Grace. I hope that helped. All right. So now we got, I love that under the sea list. That's so cool. I know, right? The sea theme, that's so cool. So Alexis Williams, I have a notification for your Cash App. So will you put your question in there? And thank you so much for the donation. And I'll do your question, boo. I got you. Thank you very much. Y'all, you take care too, Grace. I swear I sound like cornbread, but I'll take it. Hello, does Brian feel bad about how he treated me? 4 shuffles for Alexis. Does Brian feel bad about how he treated Alexis? Well, let's just see how Brian's feeling about the way he treated you, period. How about that? How is Brian feeling about the way he treated Alexis? How is Brian feeling about the way he treated Alexis? Hey, Vicky Licious. How is Brian feeling about the way he treated Alexis? The Hermit. The Death. Damn, he's in some deep energy, ain't he? Some intense energy. The 3 of Cups reversed. The King of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles reversed. The World is the underlying energy. So one thing for sure is he doesn't feel like this is completely over, as far as he feels like you and him will have some kind of a communication or something. There's like unfinished business vibes here. That's the way he's feeling with this World card in the reverse. Either he feels as if you have treated him unfairly, or he feels like he treated you unfairly, because the 6 of Pentacles is in the reverse. And he's trying to look at this from a very logical standpoint with the King of Swords. He's trying to remain emotionally detached from the situation. He's trying not to let his emotions get to him. So right now, he's like compartmentalizing that part. If this is an emotional connection, he's taken all the emotions as a coping mechanism and put them in a compartment. So that way he doesn't have to think about them. He pushes them down. He feels as if it's like you and him don't really get along very well with the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Overall, not really about the situation where you're specifically asking about how he treated you, but in overall, the way he looks at the way you and him interact, it's like you and him don't really get along very well in general. And then, like I said, with this King of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, he either feels like you treated him unfairly or he treated you unfairly. And the result of that is him trying to compartmentalize the emotions, trying to remain emotionally detached. But he's in hermit mode. And honestly, with this Death card, it's like he may start to see things from a new perspective if he stays in this energy very long, because this is very intense energy. Hermit and Death. This is like starting to see the light, starting to spend time alone with yourself and change some of your thinking and change some of your ways. So if he actually stays in this energy for like an extended period of time, he could result in some kind of transformation where he comes out as a whole new person. So that would be all up to his free will. But like I said, he's trying to compartmentalize the emotions and remain emotionally detached. And he feels like overall you and him are not very harmonious currently. So I hope that helped. But he feels a strong sense of unfinished business. So I do feel like this person will be back around to either have a conversation or he's not going for long, in other words. He is fighting the feelings. Yep, so he's doing the King of Swords. But when he's being in hermit mode, he's going to be driving himself nuts. You're welcome, Alexis. Brandon, you in here, boo? Y'all see my water bottles over there on the table? Like I need to seriously clean it up, but that's right. You can run from them, but they'll come and get you, right, Alexis? Them feelings. Saida or Sita. I need to come on here later and just talk to y'all. I did that the other night, and then my chat cut off for some reason in the middle of it. Yes, we were talking about cartoons and everything. It was great. What about, yeah, shimmy. Thank you. That makes me think of that song from when I was in high school. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. And something about lighting it up and take a puff and pass it. Hey, Lena Wayna Bobana. How are you? How does JRM view me versus the other options he is currently dealing with? Yes, you always say that. Okay, 4 shuffles for Shimmy Cocoa Puff. 1, 2. How does JRM view Shimmy Cocoa Puff versus the other options he is currently dealing with? You doing good, Lena Wayna. How does JRM view Shimmy Cocoa Puff versus the other options he is currently dealing with? The 9 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, the Temperance, and the Page of Pentacles. The Hierophant is the underlying energy. He feels like you are a person that's almost like an empress. And let me tell you why I'm saying that. If you took a bowl and you mixed up these 4 cards that I'm about to show you, you would get an empress, okay? The Queen of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the Temperance card, that's like divine energy, with the Wheel of Fortune, abundance, prosperity. All 4 of these cards screams the Empress to me. Okay? And then the Page of Pentacles is here. This shows an interest in you, but it's almost like he knows that if he comes towards you and it's like only you, he's going to have to step up and do the thing of the commitment. So I don't know a whole lot about you personally, but from his perspective, you're someone that he cannot entertain other options. If he seriously entertains just you, that's what you're going to expect and nothing less. And if that's not true about you, that's just the way he perceives you. He perceives you almost like an empress. He puts you up kind of on a pedestal in a way. You know, he has a lot of respect for you, and he holds you in a high regard. That's what I'm looking for, okay? So, pretty much like an empress, he sees you very abundant, and he thinks you will accept no less than the Hierophant energy, you know, commitment type energy, long stability and stuff like that. I would say that he really holds you in a high regard, yes. That's right, girl. She said, so I'm better than his other options. That's right. I'm in my ego, excuse me, and thank you, Marley. You're welcome. Well, he does see you in a very high regard. You mix them cards up, you get the Empress. I don't care what nobody says. So, divinely, I'm going to grab my drink while y'all post the next question. Sorry, y'all, I was thirsting to death. Divinely magical. Laughing my ass off. I'm tripping. I was about to ask my question like, how's does Marley? I don't know the question. I'm over here being a blind. Oh, okay, got you. How is Abdul feeling and what and want from me that he isn't expressing or letting me know? Let's do it. 4 shuffles for divinely magical. Oh, we can't use this one because Marley's done flipped the cards over again. Y'all, have y'all noticed how I always do that shit? I need to get real. I swear I saw one. Somewhere out of the corner of my eye, I saw one. Let's swap decks to be sure. 4 shuffles for divinely magical. Oh, I got you. You was gonna ask how I was feeling, huh? How is Abdul feeling for divinely magical? And what does he want that he's not saying? Well, he's being difficult, ain't he? The deck's being difficult, is what I'm trying to say. How is Abdul's feelings? And what does he want that he isn't expressing or letting divinely magical know?